Declan Rice and Gabriel Jesus both scored deep into stoppage time as Arsenal recorded a 3-1 victory over Manchester United in Sunday's Premier League clash at the Emirates Stadium. Marcus Rashford sent the visitors ahead in the 27th minute, but Martin Odegaard hit straight back to level the scores, and it did appear that the points would be shared in North London. However, after Alejandro Garnacho had a goal disallowed for offside, the Gunners netted twice in stoppage time through Rice and Jesus to secure a huge 3 points. The result has left Arsenal 5th in the Premier League table on 10 points, while Man United sit down in 11th, boasting just 6 points from their first 4 matches of the campaign. Arsenal had a huge chance to take the lead in the 13th minute when the ball broke kindly for Kai Havertz inside the Man United box, but the attacker got his effort all wrong before Lisandro Martinez just managed to poke the ball away from Eddie Nketiah, who would have had an excellent chance to score from close range. Rice was next to come close, with the midfielder heading a Bukayo Saka corner over the Man United crossbar in the 19th minute of the clash in North London. Man United were struggling to get going, but they took the lead against the run of play in the 27th minute of the contest when Christian Eriksen's excellent pass released Rashford, who cut inside before firing into the back of the net off the post with Aaron Ramsdale's fingertips not enough to keep the ball out. Arsenal were behind for less than 2 minutes, though, as Odegaard smashed the ball into the bottom corner from inside the box after a clever pass from Gabriel Martinelli. Eriksen had a shot deflected wide of the Gunners' goal in the 32nd minute, as Man United looked to punch straight back, but the score was level heading towards the final stages of the first period, with the match settling back down after the 2 goals. Rashford struck one over the Arsenal goal in the 39th minute, before Martinelli had one deflected over down the other end, with both sides having their moments in the final third of the field, but the 2 teams were level heading into the half-time interval. Arsenal were the more positive side at the start of the second period, but Man United continued to defend well, with Martinez blocking a shot from Odegaard before Aaron Wan-Bissaka just managed to clear ahead of Martinelli at the far post from a cross into the box. Man United came close to regaining the lead in the 54th minute when Anthony Martial was released into the box by Bruno Fernandes, but the Frenchman's effort was saved by Ramsdale, before Rashford's shot on the rebound was deflected behind by William Saliba. Arsenal were awarded a penalty in the 59th minute when Havertz was brought to the ground by Wan-Bissaka, but the referee was sent across to the monitor to review the incident and ultimately changed his mind, with Anthony Taylor reversing the decision at the Emirates Stadium. Man United goalkeeper Andre Onana gathered a shot from Odegaard in the 63rd minute before Man United broke forward, but Saliba managed to come across and sniff out the danger posed by Rashford. Rasmus Højlund was introduced for his Man United debut in the 67th minute, with the Denmark international entering the field in place of Martial, who again struggled to make his mark. Harry Maguire then entered the field shortly after, with Martinez signaling that he was unable to continue, opening the door for the England international to feature after remaining at the club beyond the transfer deadline. Martinelli just missed the post with a low strike in the 68th minute, before Højlund had a half-chance down the other end, with Rashford delivering into the Dane, who was falling as he attempted to flick the ball into the back of the net. Rashford poked the ball wide of the Arsenal goal in the 74th minute, with Man United looking much a bigger threat on the counter-attack with Højlund. Onana made an excellent save to keep out a close-range Saka strike in the 81st minute, with the England international being found by Ben White inside the box. Garnacho was then introduced alongside Jonny Evans, with the latter replacing Victor Lindelof, making his second debut for the club after officially returning on transfer deadline day. Man United thought that they spectacularly scored a second in the 88th minute when Rashford released Garnacho, who found the back of the net with a composed finish, but the goal was disallowed for offside following a VAR check, much to the delight of the Arsenal supporters. Odegaard had a shot deflected over the Man United crossbar in the 96th minute, but Arsenal scored a second from the resulting corner, with Rice's shot finding a route into the back of the net. A breakaway then allowed Jesus to make it 3-1 to Arsenal in the 11th minute of added time, with Man United suffering heartbreak in the latter stages of the contest. Next up for the Gunners in the Premier League is a trip to Everton on September 17, while Man United will host Brighton Hove Albion on